Hello, Mrs. Good afternoon. Tonight I will be talking about the speaking project number 2 with the topic top 5 things. I chose this topic. Why? Because in the instructions it says that I can choose a topic of my interested that I'm interested in, sorry. And the truth is that I would like to talk about top 5 things that I like of myself. Why? Because the last few days I have been doing a lot of introspection. I have been trying to work in myself a lot by reading, hearing podcasts, working out, a lot of things. And that's why I would like to do it about myself because I think it will help me. It will also help me to know me a little bit better. In the fifth place, I wrote my hair because I think it has become part of my personality. I have never been bald and I'm not pretending to be. And I don't know, like my hair with the years it has given me confidence, and that's something that I value a lot. In fourth place, I wrote my style, how I dress, how I look to the other people. Why? Because it also helps me. I like to be a person that is well dressed. Why? Because I like to feel comfortable with myself, and the truth is that with the outfits, the truth is that it helps me a lot. It helps me feel comfortable in a situation where I fit in because of how I'm dressing. In the third place, I wrote my personality. Why? Because I think I'm a really open person. I try to avoid awkward conversations, but when I need to have them, I think I know how to control them really well. I think I'm a nice guy, and hopefully the people around me also see it that way. In second place, I wrote my education. Thanks be to God, I've been educated really well, I think. My parents have always been there for me, and that's something that I think it's really valuable these days. Why? Because everything that I have learned it from my father, my example to follow. And I think that's what have taken me to where I am today. And in first place, I wrote my relationship with God. Why? Because I discovered that without him, I'm nothing. And with him, I can do whatever I want. Sometimes it's not just enough by asking him, but I learned that that's the part of me that I want to grow the most. That's why I wrote him in first place, because I know that with him, things will work out. Maybe the way I don't want, but they will work out the best way for me. Thank you, Mrs.
Sorry if I extend myself too long, Mrs. I just think it's really important for me to explain the picture. In this picture, I'm in my coworker year, a year that I decided to give to Jesus. So here it's where enters my relationship with God, because these kids around me are my apostolate. Here is reflected my education. Why? Because these kids, I was in charge of these kids, and these kids were formed by me. My personality also, as you see, I'm smiling, and that reflects how I felt and what I would like to be in the future. At the end, my style, I feel comfortable with it because it matches with with the occasion. And at the end, well, my hair, I feel comfortable with it, and you can see it with the wind blowing on it. I like it. Thank you, Mrs. I'm sorry for taking too long.